Good day, everybody. Bevo here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to Space Engineers, everyone. So, yeah, here we are. We're continuing along with our Port Earth, which I keep wanting to say Port Bevo. I keep wanting to call this Port Bevo. We might as well just call it Port Bevo because that's, I don't know. I'm going to keep saying it. But yeah, so here we are continuing along with this. Now, I want to go ahead and this episode, one thing I would like to do is build a huge cargo plane. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I have some different ideas for how to make planes work. Some kind of things I've noticed on this build right here that I would like to change. Some things I think would be better. So yeah. A few things I did do kind of between episodes is I extended out our little hangar right here a little bit. You might notice that. I also, well, of course, I finished up the tower like I said I was going to do. And I extended out our big rectangle, a big landing rectangle here. I extended it out about 30 blocks this direction, about 10 to 15 blocks that direction over there, and then about 2 blocks on each side. So like 4 blocks in total as far as width goes, right? So I think that would be good because I do want to build a big cargo plane here because this is going to be the main port. This is the port of entry for Earth. It's kind of the idea of this whole entire base right here is the port of entry for Earth. And then from here, we can go ahead and fly airplanes off to our other Earth bases is kind of one of the things I was thinking. One thing I do want to do after we finish up the airport, I want to have a rover port. So we have our spaceport, right? Our spaceport where the Vault comes in and lands and it unloads all its stuff right there, right? So the main kind of docks, right? We have our airport, and then I want a rover port, which is going to be back off in this direction. And the reason I kind of want to do that is because this is a perfect spot for rovers. Because we have access to right over this direction, over there to the deserts, okay? We have easy access down here to the valleys in this opposite direction. We have these big valleys right here. So it's perfect for rovers. It's got this great little, it's on a bluff, so it's perfect for airplanes, right? And for space stuff, so the Vault. So that's kind of my whole idea here. So the port of entry. So yeah, what I want to go ahead and continue doing right now is, no, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. What I want to go ahead and do now is, I want to go ahead and start doing the big elevator that we're going to have right here. So I want to rotate you off like, let's see here, like this. So we're going to go ahead and, we want all these blast doors on here. So we're going to be putting blast doors all the way down this way. And then blast doors going out this way as well. Now, I can't connect these directly to that. So what I'm going to end up doing is putting these like this, right? And then down to right here. And then up from right there. So like this. So, boop, like that. Although, you know what? It would be probably better if I just did it straight out from right here. No, it'd look weird. It'd look awkward. So I think we're just going to go ahead and go with this right here. So yeah, we have the blast doors right here for our elevator. And this is just the typical blast door elevator type stuff I always do. I ran into that, didn't I? Thank goodness for shields. I don't actually have shields on this base down here anymore. This grid that we have right here that no longer has any shields. They did actually do a patch. There's a patch to Space Engineers, and it is amazing. Yeah, I don't have that little lag. You remember that lag that I was complaining about last episode? Yeah, in the last patch, they did a bunch of optimizations. And so I don't really have that lag anymore. Well, okay, there's still a little bit of lag. But it's not nearly as bad as it was. So it's definitely, they have been really, really, really improving the optimizations in this game, which is great. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. So that helps us build these huge, crazy, big, ginormous builds that we are doing here. So let's go ahead and turn you around. And, oh no, I have this going the right way. Oh, thank goodness. For a second there, I thought I derped it up. All right, so that's going that direction right there. And we want to go ahead and do this one. Right over here. Yeah, let me go ahead and do these blast doors. I'll go ahead and do the same thing for a very similar pattern blast doors right above it. And then we'll go ahead and do an elevator. It's going to be lifting the airplanes up from this hangar bay down here up to the runway is what I want to do. And then we're going to go ahead and start building our big cargo plane, right? Our cargo plane that's going to go to our other bases here on Earth. So I do kind of need to take the Vaults back over to the alien planet and do some mining. So we might have to do that. I'll see if I can get away with not having to do that this episode, and maybe I'll do that next episode. But we do need to go back to the alien planet, to the asteroids around the alien planet, over there to our refinery, where we have that huge mining vessel. Because that's kind of why we have all that set up. And we have, of course, the Vault has, it's like excellent at doing all that kind of stuff. It can go to the alien planet like super easy. Yeah, super, super easy. I can get back over there. I like this. This is going to look good. This is going to look really, really, really good. Now, I do need to match this up perfectly I think I have that matched up perfectly right here. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me go ahead and get this top one done, and then we'll build the elevator. All right, guys, it is starting to get a little bit dark, so I just wanted to go ahead and record a little bit more before it got dark, and then I'll go ahead and kind of finish up the elevator, you know, throughout the night, probably off camera. I don't like recording when it's dark, because it always shows up. Oh, this is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Oh, this is gonna conflict with that right there. Yeah. Okay. So you see here, I messed up. So you see how this right here is not gonna work in here. So you see that? Boom, 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 boom. It's not gonna work. Whereas if I come over here like this, right? Now it should actually go on there. See, I can't do it inside of here because of these blocks right here. Yeah, I need to somehow get rid of those. Now, I did go ahead and put like a little fancy type thing right here. So I don't really need those blocks in there. They're not at all necessary. I could probably come up with something pretty cool. Something to make that look really, really cool. But we go ahead and add these out this way like this. And yeah, then I could go ahead and just bring my elevator all the way around. Right, so we're going to go ahead and bring... This is going to be a pretty big little elevator here. So we go ahead and just kind of bring you all the way back this way. So, boop, 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 boop. I love cockpit build mode. Cockpit build mode is the best. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this elevator, and then I'm going to lift it up. And then once I lift it up, I'll go ahead and do the blast doors for the top part. I just want to make sure that everything's going to match up okay. Because remember, that top part is actually coming off of a separate grid. Really? Really? Speedy, no! Speedy, I knew it was bound to happen. It was absolutely bound to happen. Am I out of gas? I'm out of gas. No, I'm not out of gas. I'm not out of gas. When I've been running around this little thing right there building, it's just... The happeners on. Yeah, when I've been running around inside of that little kind of thing right there doing that build mode, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, poor Speedy. Rip Speedy. Rip Speedy. Rip Speedy. We'll build us another Speedy once the sun comes back up. Oh, I just destroyed my landing gears. I destroyed my landing gears on my welder. We have another Speedy here. Yeah, I'm just destroying all my ships this episode, apparently. Yeah, apparently I'm just destroying all my ships. Okay, let's see here. So, all right, I should... What do we need to do? Okay, so this is hangar elevator. We need to go ahead and... We'll go ahead and just set you like this. And then I can go ahead and... That's not good. That's never good. How in the world did that just happen? What just happened? Okay. What just happened? Oh, maybe I need 2 pistons on each side. Yeah, maybe it couldn't handle all the weights. Oh my gosh, I bet that's it. I bet it couldn't handle all the weight. I could put the piston right in the middle of it. Well, time to go ahead and start grinding it down. All right, well, we'll be back like probably by noon tomorrow. All right. Okay, guys, so here we are. I went ahead and I rebuilt this. What I ended up doing was I put a piston right here in the very, very, very middle. So actually, it's not precisely in the middle because our little square here for our hangar is not exactly... Let's just go ahead and... You know, the rate of destruction I've inflicted upon all of my things here. I'm thinking that landing a cargo plane, trying to land a cargo plane over here, a huge cargo plane, I'm probably just going to go ahead and destroy everything. But yeah, so this thing right here is not actually an odd number of blocks. It's actually an even number of blocks, right? So I couldn't get it right in the very center, but I'm hoping it right there in the very middle is good enough. I couldn't do 2. I can't do 2 because remember that the top part of each piston is its own grid. So I couldn't connect up the grids for 2 of them. I actually did try to do 2 of them, but it didn't work. So, all right, let's see here. We want to go ahead and all blocks right here. I want piston right here. So we'll go ahead and reverse for that. And then we'll go ahead and set this piston up to, where are you? Piston right here. I need to go ahead and rename that. I'll name that here in a second. So we'll go ahead and we'll set you to, I don't know, we'll make you go kind of slow. And then we'll say maximum distance. Let's say, oh, so control click. Control click does stuff. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and say 25. All right, confirm that. We'll see how that goes. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this. Reverse. And then we're coming up over here. So, okay, everything looks good. It didn't explode this time. That's good. That's good. That's always good. Okay. So it's a little bit high. It's a little bit high. All right, let's go ahead and zoom out to about right here. And then we'll go ahead and kind of start lowering this down to say, just go ahead and drag it down to say, I don't know, 20. Let's go with 21. We'll go with 21. All right, reverse, reverse. Okay, so it's at 22 right now, and it looks like it's a little bit low. So we'll go up to about maybe 22. All right, I'm looking right over here is where I'm actually looking right now. So I'm thinking 22.8. No. Okay, that's a little bit too much. All right, how about 22.5? 22.5. Let's go ahead and go with that. So reverse, reverse. All right, that looks pretty flush. That looks pretty flush. I like this. I like this. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. We could probably go down to maybe 22. No, that's good right there. That's good right there. I don't think we need to change this. So, okay, so now I need to go ahead and put the blast doors on for these sides right here for the supports, and we'll have our hangar built. Yeah. All right, let's see how this thing drives onto the elevator. Seems like it's doing pretty good. Seems like it's doing pretty good. Okay. Well, no. Oops. Okay. Go ahead and lock it into place. And off we go over to you. And we'll go ahead and lower this down. All right. Reverse. Whee! Whee! All right. On down like this. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this nice and slow. Since it's not perfectly centered, I think I'm going to keep this nice and slow. All right. So that right there should be good. And now I can go ahead and back up my airplane. So I can go ahead and back up my airplane. All right. Let's go ahead and unlock you. Back up like this. And then we'll go ahead and just kind of store our airplane somewhere back over here in our hangars. So I'm thinking maybe we'll store it right over there, maybe. So yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. All right, let's go ahead and how about we? Whoa! No! Don't fly off! Don't fly off! Oops! Wrong button. Wrong button. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and store it right over there, kind of off towards the vault in that little kind of corner thing right there. I think that would be a good spot. And then we'll come back here momentarily to go ahead and build ourselves another airplane. Yeah. You know, one of these days, I am actually going to add a oxygen generator onto our port over here. Yeah. You know, one of the reasons I actually moved the vault over here was because I was tired of running all the way back way over there to refill all of my little oxygen and hydrogen bottles. Let's go ahead and build. Goodness. Smash. I do it every single time. Yeah, let's go ahead and start building ourselves a little, like I want to do a cargo airplane. I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, I installed some mods. I installed some mods that y'all recommended. Number one is a hover bike mod. Now, this is not the actual hover bike mod made by the original author. This is actually a fixed version. If you go ahead and look in the comments down in the hover bike mod, some dude kind of linked up like a little fixed version of this. So hopefully this works. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Someone else suggested this mod right here. It's amazing. It's got like little nanites that fly around and fix all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and start ourselves a little cargo ship. Maybe let's go ahead and do it like, let's see, that color right there. All right, we'll go ahead and just stick you on here. And you didn't actually change colors, did you? No, you did not. Okay, go ahead and paint these guys right here. And turn on our jetpack now that we have a whole bunch of bottles full of hydrogen. All right, and what I'm actually thinking is, yeah, we can't, the wings mod, the mod that adds all the wings, right, to make the airplanes. Yeah, there's no actual large ship version of the wings, okay? So we have to do it on a small ship. So this is going to be a big plane, but we're going to have to build the big plane out of a whole, like a gazillion of these little tiny itty bitty blocks. So I'm probably going to do, obviously, a lot of this building probably off camera, because it's going to be a lot of blocks, a lot of these little itty bitty things. Although I might use like ramps and that kind of stuff so that I don't have to do that many blocks. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Let's go ahead and yeah, the suggestion for the let's see, the hover bike mod, this one right here, was because of the tires. A lot of people were suggesting it because of these tires right here. So I thought we'd go ahead and try these out. Let's see. Just going to rotate you. I don't know which direction is correct. Maybe this way, or maybe that. I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't think it does. Wheels could not be placed. Why not? Why not? Oh man, the fix. So I guess it's not actually fixed. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, apparently okay, so this version of the mod doesn't work either. Apparently the hover bike mod is dead. Yeah, it's been dead for like a year or two, or I don't know. I used it a long time ago, like 2 years ago when I was playing Space Engineers. I used the hover bike mod, and I loved it. But apparently it's now dead, so that's a bit of a bummer. That's a bit, I don't know. Well, I guess I'll play around with this and see if I can somehow get these things to work. But it doesn't look, this is doing the same thing it was doing on the old version. And this is supposed to be a fixed version, but yeah. So let me go ahead and build this out a little bit, and I would like to go ahead and at least fly it this episode. So I do want to get this sucker done this episode. All right, guys, I want to try something pretty cool here. Okay, so you have fuel and power. Okay, so I went ahead and I built out like a little I swapped this out. I swapped this out. So I switched it from these kind of blocks, right? So these little light armor blocks, I switched them out to interior walls. I think that'd be better to keep it nice and light. And then I put this thing on here. It's a boarding ramp. It's a boarding ramp. And I put a little button right here, which is set to open, close. Okay, so you have power now. Yay! Oh, you're one too high. It's one too high. That's okay. I can still get on it. This is amazing. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I might move the reactor forward a little bit though. Yeah, I might put the reactor. I don't know. Maybe we'll put something else right here. But this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. So I'm thinking we'll have like, you know, I don't know, maybe some storage containers along the sides right here. And then we can run up to where we're going to have, I don't know, the front little cargo plane, cockpit kind of thing, majiggy right there. Yeah, that should be kind of cool. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. And then we'll have this sucker. Oh, I need a button up here though. Can I actually stick a button on you? Let's go ahead and see. No, I can't put a button on that. Let's see. Can I actually rotate you up? Oh, you're not going to let me rotate you up. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Let's see. Can I do it like this? Let's see. Let's go ahead and rotate you this way. So I can go ahead and put you right here like this, right? Let's go ahead and stick those guys right there. And then how about you right here like this? All right, I don't think I have the... Yeah, I don't have the computers. They're over there on that guy. Let's actually go ahead. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and start kind of continue working on this little sucker right here. And we will be right back. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what? I did run into a lot of issues when I was building this. I ended up just building a whole bunch of it off camera here because it was actually nighttime. The sun is coming up now, but it was like ridiculously dark. It was like crazy dark. So I just turned on some music and I went nutty. I went nutty crazy building this. This actually took me a pretty long time. I did build this in survival, you know. So yeah, this actually took me a pretty long time. But I like it. I dig it. I dig it. I'll show you. I made some changes to kind of some of my designs, kind of from the other plane that we have downstairs, right? Let's go ahead and turn that off. I was watching a Wasted Space video, and he has a lot of his wings. He does all his wings sideways. He doesn't do his wings like this. He does his wings like that. And he also puts thrusters all over his ships. So his airplanes, and like he uses the wings mod like this too, right? So I mean, and using that wings mod, he puts them all sideways and he puts thrusters on there. So I thought I'd go ahead and try that because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing a lot better than I know what I'm doing. His airplane, it was a little fighter plane. It wasn't like a big cargo ship like this. But yeah, it was really, really cool. Anyway, so I have a whole bunch of cargo containers in here. It's actually, this thing is a lot bigger than it looks from the outside, right? So it's got a lot of cargo containers in there. And now I'm going to do the conveyors on the outside right here underneath these wings, right? So I did it with those cargo containers. It really kind of bummed me out because it turned into a huge box. Yeah, it was crazy boxy with those cargo containers. And so what I did was I added a wing right up here and I added a wing right back over there. You see that top little wing back there? To try and get rid of some of the boxiness and have it be able to angle in a little bit. And then I added this wing right down here, which it does break things up a lot better than how it was. So that's a lot better. And then I have the cockpit right up there. And I'm using that rover cockpit because it has amazing visibility. It just has phenomenal visibility. So yeah. And then of course we still have our little button right here. So if you go ahead and jump up into this little thing right here like this, you go ahead and close that up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some wheels on here. And then once the sun is up, I'm just kind of waiting for the sun. Sir. 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 No! How come I can't see? Oh no! The cockpit's broken. Oh man, it's one of the patches I bet broke the mod. Oh, that's a huge bummer. That is a huge bummer. Oh gosh, I love that cockpit mod. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out another type of cockpit then. Yeah, because that's not gonna work. Okay, well, I'm gonna throw some wheels on here, and well, it looks like the sun is up now, so we can go ahead and try and take off. But yeah, we'll be right back. Oh gosh, I love this thing. I love this thing. I don't want to have to replace it. Oh, it does it even when I get in from over here. Oh man. Oh, that's a bummer, man. All right, let's safely put Speedy right over here somewhere without crashing them. And boom. Okay, so lock. Okay, you're good to go. I hope I can get my cargo plane down through our little elevator that we built. If not, I might have to remove those. I think it'll fit. I think it'll fit. Barely. It's close. What do y'all think of this front little cockpit here? It's, you know, I like it. I like it. I initially did go ahead and put the fighter pilot one on here, but it looked weird on a cargo plane. The fighter pilot one looked really weird on a cargo plane. So I just went ahead and went for this. I'm trying to stick with stock, just kind of vanilla ones, you know, the non-modded ones. Vanilla, non-modded? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because I don't know, the update seemed to break that pretty bad. I also put a bunch of gyros. Let's go ahead and remove this. I put a bunch of gyros and some shields on here. So, okay. Please don't crush me. Please don't crush me. All right, this looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. So we do have shields and that kind of stuff on here now. So that's good. And gyros. I put a lot of gyros on here. I noticed that on Wasted's video that he put a bunch of gyros on his as well. So now I raised that ramp for when we were lowering this. So we'll go ahead and I moved the button to right here on the wheel. I like that. I like it right there on the wheel. That's good. And the ramp, it went into the grounds. That's odd. I hope that's okay. There's the shield right there. Okay, let's go ahead and hit that button and raise our ramp. I love the ramp. I love the ramp. It's fantastic. Look at all these cargo containers, man. So what I want to go ahead and do is, let's see here. Let's go ahead and turn this on. I want to be able to see our speed. We're going to need to, let's see. I want you for the handbrakes. I like to have this for the handbrakes just to be able to visualize it. I want thrusters right here. Toggle them on and off. And then the wheels, I just have those for when I'm setting and making the adjustments to the wheels. All right, let's go ahead and back up a little bit. I'm probably going to need this whole entire runway to take off. This thing, it's pretty big and pretty heavy. So, all right. Back up a little bit more. Okay. I don't know if I have enough thrusters on here. But I guess we'll see. Okay. So we'll go ahead and turn the dampeners off. Okay. And let's go ahead. No. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Let's, I do want to be able to see our speed. So off we go. All right. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I'm not getting any lift whatsoever. I'm getting like 0 lift. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, we are gaining altitude. Well, we did just go over a huge cliff as well. So, all right. Well, yeah. We're gaining altitude. We're doing all right. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna be good. So what I want to do is I want to find a. Let's go ahead and turn our dampeners off here. Okay. Yeah. I want to find a. Let's go ahead and set our speed to somewhere where we're not. We'll just continue going until we get that warning, right? We'll figure out what kind of speed gives us that. And what I want to, the idea with this cargo plane is we could fly out to lakes, kind of distant parts of Earth, right? Lakes, far away, and build bases out there. So I'm hoping we can land on a lake somewhere. So I'm thinking we'll just go ahead and fly off in this direction until we can find a lake or something like that. So that might be pretty cool. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see how's our airplane look. Our cargo plane. Looks pretty good. Looks like a cargo plane. Yeah, I mean, it's got some huge tires on it, which look a little weird. The front of it does look a little bit boxy. So there is that. But, Let's go ahead and turn off in this direction. There is a lake over here. So, oh, gosh, I'm flying straight out of that mountain. There is a lake over here somewhere. I remember seeing it with my fighter plane, but my fighter plane is a lot faster. How fast are we going now? Oh, we're going super slow now. How did we lose all of our speed? I don't know. I think maybe because we were flying up. Yeah, that might have been it. Fly through this little canyon here. Oh, look at that. There's a lake right there. Let's go land on that lake right there. Yeah, let's go land on that lake right there. And not run into this mountain here. Okay. Down we go. We'll fly down this little valley right here. Actually, we may need to hit this lake from this direction over here. All right, let's go up. I have a ton of gyros on here. Like a ton of gyros on here. So I don't know if y'all... I didn't really point them out. But they're down there by the cargo hangars. Okay. Like this. And... down we go. Oh, this feels like a disaster. Just waiting to happen. I feel like this is a terrible idea. I feel like this is a horrible idea. Oh gosh, okay. We need to slow down. Alright. And soft landings, please. Let's see if we can do this. And... This is looking good. It's looking good. All right, turn on our brakes. All right, and we're slowing down, kinda, sorta. Do we still have the whole airplane? We're all one part. We didn't put any huge things in the ice lake. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and take back off. So we could like unload stuff, you know, and start building a base over here or something like that. Maybe we could do one of these with a rover in it. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh, I have my brakes on. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Uh-oh. Flying straight at this mountain here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, gosh. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Well, we're just going to go ahead and do this. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Wow, we somehow managed to do that. This is craziness. I think we're just like we're barely on the ground. I think we're just barely on the ground. We're kind of bouncing off the ground. I can't get any lift. I can't get any lift. Here we go. 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 Okay, okay, so we need a really long runway for this thing. We need a really, 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 really long runway for this thing. Hey, Moon. How's it going, Moon? Wow, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hit on back, and we will come back next episode and land this sucker. Yeah, and then maybe I want to start doing some rovers. Yeah, I want to get our rover port up and running. So now that we have an airport, we have a spaceport, we need a rover port. So, oh gosh, where is home? I have no idea where home is. But yeah, so all right. Thank you all very much for hanging. Oh, we're going super slow now. I'm probably losing altitude again. So thank you all very much for hanging out, everyone. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Good day, everybody. Bevo here. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Welcome back to Space Engineers, everyone. So yeah, here we are. We're continuing along with our Port Earth, which I keep wanting to say Port Bevo. I keep wanting to call this Port Bevo. We might as well just call it Port Bevo because that's, I don't know. I'm going to keep saying it. But yeah, so here we are continuing along with this. Now, I want to go ahead for space stuff. So the vault. So that's kind of my whole idea here. So the port of entry. So yeah, what I want to go ahead and continue doing right now is, no. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. What I want to go ahead and do now is I want to go ahead and start doing the big elevator that we're gonna have right here. So I want to rotate you off, like, let's see here, like this. So we're gonna go ahead and we want all these blast doors on here. So we're gonna be putting blast doors all the way down this way, and the blast doors going out this way as well. Now I can't go. We have our spaceport, right? Our spaceport where the vault comes in and lands, and it unloads all its stuff right there, right? So the main kind of docks, right? We have our airport, and then I want a rover port, which is going to be back off in this direction. And the reason I kind of want to do that is because this is a perfect spot for rovers, because we have access to right over this direction, over there to the deserts, okay? We have easy access down here to the valleys in this opposite direction. We have these big valleys right here. So it's perfect for rovers. It's got this great little, it's on a bluff, so it's perfect for airplanes, right? And this episode, one thing I would like to do is build a huge cargo plane. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I have some different ideas for how to make planes work. Some kind of things I've noticed on this build right here that I would like to change. Some things I think would be better. So yeah. A few things I did do kind of between episodes is I extended out our little hangar right here a little bit. You might notice that. I also, well, of course, I finished up the tower like I said I was going to do. And I extended out our big rectangle, a big landing rectangle here. I extended it out about 30 blocks this direction, about 10 to 15 blocks that direction over there, and then about 2 blocks on each side. So like 4 blocks in total. as far as width goes, right? So I think that would be good, because I do want to build a big cargo plane here, because this is going to be the main port. This is the port of entry for Earth. It's kind of the idea of this whole entire base right here, is the port of entry for Earth. And then from here, we can go ahead and fly airplanes off to our other Earth bases, is kind of one of the things I was thinking. One thing I do want to do after we finish up the airport, I want to have a rover port. So